Okay.
Okay. It says this call is being recorded, so we should be good.
Awesome. So we could start off, I guess, introducing ourselves.
Great. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Yeah. I'll go. Well, yeah, my name's Bree. I'm a secondary education major for science, and I think this is a cool project to do. I like volunteering things, I guess. Sounds interesting.
Okay. I'm Autumn. This is my last semester before I graduate for my Bachelor's of Allied Health. And I don't know, a speech isn't my favorite thing to do, so. But I think the project will be cool. So, how about you, Thomas? Now, what did you say? You said your name's Thomas.
Right. My name is actually Thomas, but I do go by Massey.
Okay.
There's a lot of Toms in my family, so it's a more uncommon nickname. I'm a mechanical engineering and math major, and I'm kind of excited about this project just because I have to do a lot of service anyway for my scholarship. So I'm used to being active in all these kinds of things anyway, so it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Do you guys want to talk about what ideas we have?
Let's finish. There's part of the project that we have to do. Let me find it. I figured we'll cover a bunch of bases at once.
Okay.
It said all we had to do is introduce ourselves, and we can initially discuss our group project and then just post this. And then I figure I was reading on the one website, and it showed that the different things that we had to do, something called a GTM, and it says we should do it by ourselves and then together as a group. Okay. And it kind of breaks down, let's see, kind of answers all the questions. It's almost like what our outline will be.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if maybe we should try to think of which way we wanted to go and which project, whether we wanted to do group 1 or project 1 or 2.
I think we have to pick what our topic will be, and then that's what the outline is, right?
Kind of. We also have to figure out, there's one that's kind of we picked the problem in both of them. And then one of them we would actually do service work. The other one is kind of like a project where we figure out answers to the problem. So I think it can be more, which is the way I understand. But together as a group, we would have to do over 5 hours of service work for the second one, but still have to do the outline, the presentation, but we'd have to add that on top, and we'd all have to do at least 5 hours. So I thought that might be a little tough to wrap in.
Right.
I think that would be hard for all of us to get together for 5 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't see that on the syllabus.
It's not so much on the syllabus. When we have to go to that Great Rivers or whatever page where we would take our exams.
Oh, I don't think we have to do those.
Yeah, we have to do. There's a pre and a post exam. Where that website? Yeah, that's where I found the link for the group project. And it kind of goes along.
I disregarded it. We can email him, but I thought some of that stuff was different than Blackboard, and I was just going to follow Blackboard.
Yeah, I'll send an email out, but it kind of, in a way, follows the whole plan, and even about our informative and persuasive speech, it kind of followed it too. So I don't know if he uses both.
Well, yeah, we can just email him on that, and the next discussion talk about that more.
Okay. But I thought maybe we could work together to try to figure out like parts of that, like as opposed to like all of us doing it individually and say, you know, I have an idea, you have an idea, like let's work together so we could try to get as much information done on this actual worksheet. I think it'd be good, like as I'm looking over it, I think it'll actually, if we complete it good, it'll be our presentation basically. Like it'll actually work for the outline and for the presentation.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I was going to look at one more thing. Give me a second. It's kind of funny to hear your echo in your back.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, because the one thing says, like, you have to do one written analysis, and it kind of has the same things. So, do we want to pick, like, a bigger or talk about, like, ideas of, like, what problem we want to talk about? Like, whether it's, like, world hunger or poverty in the valley or something along those lines?
Yeah, I think we should pick a...
Do you have, what was the topic that you...
The topic I was thinking about, the one that we had to pick like some kind of project, like local or state that it's a Dr. T could like donate his time to. I was thinking for that one, what I said to you before, we could do like obvious things, like Habitat for Humanity, like those are great. But I was thinking here at YSU, I told you, I'm part of Project Learning on the World, which we donate a lot of money to schools in South Africa who have literally like nothing, and we fly down there and donate all the school supplies to them. And also with the money we raise, we open a soup kitchen that's like feeding children like now. And it was like super impactful and something at our school that a lot of people don't know about.
Okay. So what if we thought about doing something like our big overview question that we have to answer is, like a limited amount of school supplies, or what should we do to help, and like go into that topics like children that don't have for school.
Yeah, I mean, you could even say like, you know, based on different things in poverty in third world countries, that's like a huge thing. Like, these kids have one pencil per like 15 students. That does nothing. We bring like hundreds of pencils. Like, teachers have cried in the past with just school supplies we give them, but that's not a big deal here in our country. Like, I have pictures and stuff too that we could use for our presentation. So I flew to Africa to do this with YSU.
Great. I think we can widen it even because, I mean, like if you think about Green for Christian Church does a big school outreach where they give backpacks, and if you think about how many different like backpack giveaways there are and how big of a deal it is for kids not to have school supplies, you know, like how to help education by giving school supplies, or, you know, how big of an impact it is on a child in their education. Not only, you know, in the valley, but, you know, far away.
So limited school supplies everywhere.
Massey, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I know Evangel Baptist Church in Boardman does the same thing. They do like a backpack drive too. They have them packed up and then they have to bring them in for a pizza party and give out the backpacks. So something kind of similar idea.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think we could focus on that, you know, because then we could do, like, we could go with Bree's main group and do, like, the history of her group and the background, and I think that answers, like, the information that verifies the legitimacy of the cause. So being that YSU supports it, you know, and even if we go into other church groups, we won't have a problem, like, bringing up their ads or whatnot. And then we can also, I think it'll be really easy to do like a justification and an explanation of why we should consider this as a cause. And then you could do your personal stories. Because it says try to provide stories and statistics to support your claim. So I don't think it'll be hard. You can actually do a personal like story for your part of the presentation.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sounds cool.
Okay, well, I can email not only this after I post it to YouTube. I'll put it on our blog, but I'll email it to the other two people with our like contact information and then like our idea. And then if you guys wanna, I'll also put the link or whatever to that one work page I was talking about. And maybe we could, like, Bree, if you would email everybody, like, the name of your group and some of the things, and then that way we could look into that. Like, when we go to kind of do
email. I only have your email.
If you go on our site, on Blackboard, and go down underneath where you see, like, discussion and assignments, it'll say Group 2. And there's
easier for me to post it in the blog. Because I think he said in the thing that we should be posting all our ideas kind of in a blog. If you want me to just write it on there and everyone can look at it.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. I was just worried because I've tried to reach out to the other two, and I just don't know if they're not checking their messages or they're not checking their YSU email. So I figured.
I posted something in the blog today, so maybe if they start checking that or look at when you post a video on there, they should be checking it, hopefully.
I definitely send it to both. I know I don't usually tend to see the notifications for the Blackboard stuff, but I check my email. I have to check my email all the time. So I just reference it on the Blackboard site later to check.
Yeah, so I think we'll cover our bases. Where I found everybody's email was through there. Like it has like a thing where you hit like a group and it sends out to the entire group.
We'll cover our bases.
So I think we could put it there, and then our actual Group 2 blog is there too. So we could do like a couple different spots so we kind of cover everything. Are you guys still there?